going to look at what really occurs on July 8th, because the media really just makes the statement that 99% of the population is in sunlight this day. So I'm thinking, well, wait a minute, 99%, but they don't talk about the surface area on the Earth that's being covered with light. So that's what we're going to look at in this presentation, and we're going to compare it with both the circular level plane Earth versus the globe. And so you can see where the sun is there. It's located in Africa here. So you can see all the lit up area is the daytime. I put this night on the sides here to show, where we're at. Everybody's got to realize we've seen all these pictures, all these graphics of how the sun's hitting the globe Earth. And I just chose different seasons here. But you're always seeing it lighting up half of the globe for all seasons. So this is a geometric limitation of what the sun and the globe heliocentric model can do. The sunlight rays always provides daylight on 50% of the Earth's surface area, no more and no less, always 50%. It can never, ever, ever change. Okay, this is a key. So now we're finding out, okay, the maximum square mileage on half of the Earth being lit is 98,355,957 square miles, no more and no less, always that number. So now we're going to take a look at the actual data for sunlight on July 8th. And when we do that, now this is a limitation of the sun and the geoid spherical Earth. Then if we look at it on a globe map, we created this. Basically, this is the daylight side of the Earth. Then on the back side, which I call the nighttime side, no sunlight. And we still got 180 degrees latitude and 180 degrees longitude. We got 12 hours of nighttime. Now, I'm using the Mercator map. I'm saying this would be the expected sunlight coverage on the spherical geoid Earth on July 8th. And this is the limitation now of 180 degrees latitude and longitude for it. This is the actual data now, as you can see here. Okay, so there's point 1 south of the sun, location 1, location number. So I show you the location numbers as it goes around from the data on the spreadsheet. Sun is zenith at plus 22.4 latitude, plus 12.54 longitude, Belma, Nigeria. So you can see as we go around, for a while it stays within, on the bottom half. When we get to that equator, is going way beyond the sunlight coverage that the heliocentric model allows.
Wow.
And then we go the other way around. As soon as it's the equator, it's doing the same thing over here. Okay. So daylight coverage over 50% of the geoid Earth is shown on either side here in black. So there you go.
That's incredible.
This is physically impossible for the spherical geoid Earth to do this. It's limited to be 50% all the time daylight. And again, I'm just showing this to show you that this looks very similar when you look at the coverage here. You look at my lines. I'll go back and forth, but you can see it's very, very similar. I stayed within the full daylight. You can see that I didn't use any twilight, because you can see that point there, 0.6, right there in South America. It's pretty much the same spot. So now let's look at it on this type of a globe map. So we've got it daylight side and nighttime side. It's a mirror of the data, like location 6 is a mirror of location 18 on the other side.
Wow.
So this shows you all the daylight on the nighttime side. So it's physically impossible to, for the data that's being shown for July 8th. Yeah, that's why they're saying, it's 99% of the population. They ignore the surface area of what's going on, okay?
This is huge. There's no way around it. You can't say refraction. You have to have a second sun theory popping up. Something has to happen to provide that much sunlight. The dimensions of the globe would have to change drastically.
Right.
Wow.
Yep. So now this is kind of a summary. The actual sunlight coverage on July 8th, 2024 at time 11:15 UTC proves that Earth is not a globe/geoid, but instead a circular level plane. Because on a heliocentric globe or geoid, is it geometrically and physically impossible for sunlight to exceed 50% of the Earth's surface area. However, on July 8th, 2024 at time 11:15 UTC, we have proven sunlight exceeds 50% of the Earth's surface area and is lighting up nighttime areas of the globe or geoid Earth when it should never occur. Therefore, this evaluation proves the Earth is not a globe or a geoid. So this is the coverage. You can see here's the sun. That's in Bilma, Africa. Location 1 is here, and 2 is going clockwise around. Okay, all the way around. You can see the geometry of things working out because it's intelligently designed, and that's why it shows the data there, because it's hitting all longitude lines.